Let's well, I just listened to "Oh Happy Day" from Sister Act. Okay, okay, it's a God. Okay, it's going on. Okay. Anyway, welcome to my channel. Grabbing abundance right. It's really going to be for Capricorn, Sunrise. I trust you doing well, my returning viewers, subscribers. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. I post follow, tell zodiac signs, so you put cards down below. And hit the bell. I didn't write nothing there. Let me get some water. Okay, please show me. I have no shuffle the cards. All right, this is for Capricorn. Hold up a second. It don't get my husband. You turn my life around. Want you to be worthy. The guy ain't good enough, but still loves me. I ain't no more, no superstar. The spotlight ain't shining on me. Ain't good enough, but still loves me. Okay, I'm parlaying a little bit. I'm really shuffling these cards, okay? So hit the like button. If you're watching this on playback, if you're watching this whenever. Okay? This song is. I'm not sure if I can hear this. Anyway, this song is "He Still Loves Me," Beyonce and Walter Williams Sr. of the OJs. Okay. You know, I didn't even realize he was from the OJs. Like, I don't know. They had a little bit more soul on it. But yeah. No superstar. Spotlight ain't shining on me. I ain't good enough. But he still loves me. Yes, I do. Going back. Yes, I do. My best friend. Okay, this is for Capricorn. Everything I'm doing right now is intuitive, okay? Okay, so I'm looking at it says win big with small creators. And I don't know why I was gonna say predators. I don't know. Predators isn't that people that collect it's really shocking. I trust y'all are doing well. It's a trust in me each and every day. What will we do without pain? What will we do without this? And breathing. I would give all my sisters spiritual scooters with a chance in the name of Jesus. Alright, so yeah, we just took some red lines. So, alright, I'm gonna shuffle, but I'm looking at this song in the five places. Don't I see any conflict? Anyway. I mean, you could be pleased with yourself. I don't know what you're doing, but maybe you are that you continue something. So I don't know if somebody's pleading themselves. I don't know. This for Capricorn, so whatever I say resonate. These are intuitives, okay? I'm gonna talk about this song right here is Melodies from Heaven. Rain down on me. I sing Justice and the Six of Pentacles. That ain't some melodies from heaven. Look. So I don't know, somebody trying to manipulate some type of apology or trying to get on your good graces so they could put some hocus pocus in your shit or something. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about like if let's say you're making something, you turn your back, and somebody like, oh yeah, this needs some extra type of spice or some shit, or some extra pepper, some type of salt, some type of seasoning, and it's like they're not making it. Why they in the kitchen? It's like that. It's like why they putting shit in your pot? I'm looking at the Empress and the Page of Cups. This is Capricorn and I want to say in the family. Yeah, in the family. And then it's from the idol. What you looking for? Okay, I didn't write nothing down. You talk it down. This is a space where it's just I'm thinking about it like so. I'm thinking about the sky. I'm thinking about the sky being dark and it's not really too much going or too much people around or too much going on or something like that. It's like I said, it's like something like that. And I'm also thinking about the Lion King where Simba's father was in the sky and he was talking to him and he was like, "Remember yourself," or something like that. Remember who you are. You a badass motherfucking badass. He didn't say no. I'm thinking about Cool Runnings when he was Cool Runnings when he was and there was a part of the bobsled team. I seen some part earlier today and it looked like a bobsled. Anyway, he was like he was like, "Who are you?" He was talking to something. He was like, "Who are you?" And he was like, "I'm a bad mother motherfucker that don't take no from nobody." Or something like that. Like telling yourself who you are. Oh, so it's going on 10 minutes. There was one person peeped in peeped, peeped. And listen, like I said, this album called "What You Looking For." This is what I don't look for. Crazy. All right, I just feel very well that I said I pay some attention each and every day, every moment of the day. There's a will, there's a way. I have that. Anyway, like God, angels, ancestors, for God, are the highest you can choose my life. The ones that fuck me. Thank you so much for sitting me down here doing this reading for Capricorn. I don't know. I was gonna say put it to the limit Capricorn. I don't know what Red Cross sign is. Anyway, thank you so much for sitting me down here to do this reading. The Capricorn Sun rising means making sure we're all protected from low vibration, demonic, oppressive energy. This is for July 2026. Okay? Thank you for the clear audio and the clear visions. I don't know, somebody could be working out or somebody could be dancing out or maybe somebody's in some type of class. Like some type of I don't know. Maybe somebody's into choreography or they're into something. Or maybe letting loose or somebody wanna do that or something like that. What you wanna do? What you wanna play? What you wanna do? Anyway, I rebuke all hexes, fluxes, curses, whatever shares. I'm gonna get enough of you know. This is for Capricorn, Sun rising Venus. I rebuke all third eye and crown chakra magic. Okay? I don't know. Cultivate something about your daily life. On this notebook, I'm looking at cutting gum. But then I'm thinking about cutting terms or something like that. Some type of term, some type of limitation, some type of statutes. I don't know. Statutes and limitations. I don't know. what everybody says, the resonance. I am glad to be on here. You know what I'm saying? They try to hold me back. You know I had to come back. Okay, this that's the July. This is for Capricorn Sunrise Venus. Okay, go look at this. I seen this card like maybe within the same these last 2 weeks. Okay, eternity is a really, really long time. Really, really, really long time. Capricorn. I think we'll be able to. I think we'll be able to squeeze everything in, relax, peace and blue jeans, the universe. So be cool, Capricorn. Eternity is a really, really long time. It's like you got all of eternity to do what you're trying to do. Did you know that? Did you realize that? I'm talking to you, I'm talking to me. Like you could be easy, you could be cool, or something like that. You got enough time to do whatever you will be able to squeeze everything in. Okay, be cool. That's what say relax. And you know, I'm looking at this card right here, and it's yellow. And you know what? There's been a lot of solar plexus attacks and shit like that. So yellow is relevant. Okay, I'm gonna get this. It's something about jeans or something like that. Anyway, look at this card. Capricorn says no matter how much money or love you've made or lost, you can still make more. Get down on it, the universe. You know what? I read that card. I kind of feel like though it could be like an energy like around you. Like, I don't know why I feel like I don't want to. I don't want to point it out. I don't want to say it. But I don't really think I don't really think I feel like that. Anyway, here's the point. Somebody could be looking at you and something about they know that you lost a lot of money. They know that you lost a lot of blood. They know that you lost a lot of love. And you on some attitude like you can still make more and you get into it. Okay. Maybe you are an example. Maybe people look at you and they're like, I don't need to be feeling low. I could be feeling bright with this yellow. I don't know, Leo energy could be significant or yeah, the sun. Okay. I'm gonna work your light card. Something about light. Okay, something about yellow. Something about you pacing yourself, relax, you'll be able to squeeze everything in. Something about your confidence. Something about your confidence to continue, no matter what you've lost, loved and lost. I'm thinking about lost and found. Maybe somebody got some shit and lost and found or something. I don't know. Maybe you feel like you've been lost and found. Maybe you feel like you once was blind, but now you see. Or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's something. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. So, y'all know. I can't think of it. Hold on. Let me drink some water. Okay. Uh, something about you being in touch with spirit. You being in touch with aliveness. Okay, I think I mentioned that in another reading. Something about tor- tortillas. Tortillas. Something about corn. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what y'all eat. Okay. Something about some type of feeling. I don't know, burritos or some shit. I don't know what you're doing. Okay, so it's one liquor here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You can still make more. I don't know. I'm thinking about I'm thinking about chocolate. Okay, so this is for so you still engaged with this game of life or something like that? You still in the game. EA Sports. Get into it. I don't know. You whatever it is that you're doing, maybe somebody like they feel like you was gonna be on some type of sidelines or something like that of your own life. Maybe somebody thought you was gonna be a side character of your own life or something like that. Something crazy, or they wanted you to play the background, or somebody wants you to play the background, or you feel like this, you want somebody to play the background because they shot so in your eye. Good. I I just thinking about like the sun turning into a lemon and the lemon squeezing in niggas' eyes. And you're like, ah, it really burns me. It hurts me for real. You know what? It really hurts them for real. And it's like their pain is so much more important than yours. I don't know. Anyway, I'm looking at soul talents. Return of Gears drivers. I said return. Maybe y'all got something to say. Okay. Anyway, just for couple. More angels, more ancestors come through. Let me get one card. You got helpers in subtle realms. What is this? So yeah, there could be niggas around you that want to put an end to what you got going on. Okay, good for them. Here's my point. Okay, here's my point. Okay, who cares what they do? They really doing nothing. Okay, that's why you locked in and focusing on each other. And for y'all locked in, hit the like button. Y'all niggas in bed. Okay, it says I'm gonna hear like 20 minutes. It says 0 people and 0 likes, but I know better than that. I know that it's at least 20 people in here, and maybe I had already hit the like button. I might just miss it. So whatever. But something about your confidence and something about you stick to it into it. You stick to it. Okay? Yep, I seen the part that said yes. Okay, all black magic will turn back to sender. You niggas is dumb. Like, oh yeah, you've been doing this shit. I don't know. Not, I was gonna say something about galaxies. Been doing this shit for generations. Like I'm trying to tell you niggas, you better switch gears. Okay? You better switch motherfucking gears because it's not gonna be safe. Okay? I just feel like that. My stomach making noise. I just feel like that. Anyway, it's hard to say something about this yellow. Somebody thought you was yellow. I don't know. They thought you was scared. Or they try to make you scared or something like that. I think they're scared of their daddies. They're scared of their mom. Somebody, or something. I think they're scared. Some are projection. Okay. This is for Capricorn. Capricorn, if you've been doing your thing, I feel like there's no reason for you to be fearful. Something about gold too with this yellow. Something about something about spinning something into gold. Something about something being spun. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I be feeling like that rumple still spin energy. That rumple still spin energy. Like bitch, I don't know what kind of contracts niggas done sign. I got like 3 places to Capricorn in my chart. I don't even know like what kind of contracts niggas done sign because it's like, oh, the firstborn, we already said how your life is gonna be, bitch. We sold you already or some shit because we wanted this gold to be spun or some shit. But it's like I ain't got nothing to do with that, and neither do God. So y'all figure it out. And you can still make more. Yeah. He said this girl should do me wrong. No, somebody could feel like you did them wrong, okay, because you got your boundaries. I seen a warrior woman have you entered your car or something like that. It's for Capricorn. Return why I keep saying return viewers. I rebuke all hexes, vexes, curses, whatever the cancel in the name of Jesus. Anyone trying to fuck my chakras, God protect them. Turn their shits off. That's it. I haven't figured that shit out. Fuck out of here. Look at it. Okay, anyway. It's for Capricorn, from the rising Venus. More angels, more ancestors. I appreciate y'all. Come through. Let me get one card for Capricorn, from the rising Venus. July 2026. Watch me when I do my Zoto. Watch me when I do my Zoto. Something about your solar plexus chakra. And you know, I mean, you got time or something like that for you to do whatever it is that you're doing. Everything will be squeezed in. So I feel like this isn't, if you feel any type of pressure, I don't feel like it's yours. I don't feel like it's yours. Anyway, look at this. Soul family, calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Cause I am here with you. Something about maybe something about your elders. Okay. Anyway, I don't know if directly related to you or they support your cause or something like that. I'm thinking about blood. I'm thinking about blood bank. I don't know, but what I really see is the word board. Like board. Like a board, like a board that you could pin stuff on. This song is called Imagine Me by Kirk Franklin. Imagine me, nigga. Something about yo. I don't know. I just feel like, you use your solar plexus chakra and you doing shit that niggas couldn't imagine or something like that, or for you, they couldn't push you through. Or something like that. But I just think they was thinking small. I don't think they was intentionally trying to make you think small or something like that. Anyway, I feel like something about your God too big. Look at how bright the sun is in the sky. Like what are you talking about? I'm in it's yellow. I don't know, but it's for Capricorn. No, postpone, pause, say no. Dance with life, do something to change your energy. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. You're releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Okay, it really was three cards like popped out. I feel like they was all relevant. Okay, I did want to get one card, and I'm gonna just get one. Okay, I'm not doing this because I'm not doing this. Okay, Warren Angels, Warren Ancestors Company. We get one card for Capricorn, July 2026. Yeah, that shit is a distraction. Well, anyway, let me see. We got one card for Capricorn, Sun, Rise, Venus, Warren Angels, Warren Ancestors. Come tell me about this. Come tell me. Thank you kindly. Break the chain. That's what we do. Breaking every chain. Break every chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. I've seen a lot of messages, like say in real life, about past, future. I don't know if it's Back to the Future. Well, yeah, it's a movie. It's a series of movies. Something about the future. And, I just feel like the future is in the present. You good right now, you're good in the future right now. And I feel like, okay, so you're telling a new story or something like that, rewriting the future. And okay, something about everything that's going on now, past, present, future, everything that's going on now, it's in your mind right now. You could think about the past, you'll feel those feelings right now in the present. Those feelings that you could be feeling right now in the present will affect your future. So what happened? You're not pressed about whatever you lost. The money, love. I'm not trying to use this right now. You're not pressed about it. I can imagine me, imagine me being free. Trusting you totally, finally, I can. Starseed, what lights you up? Okay. So you're doing shit that lights you up. Your soul plexus chakra, you know what I'm saying, is on fire. This girl is on fire. This guy is on fire. Okay. Even the song, he's saying, all the bullshit is gone. What your mama did, what your daddy did, is gone. Okay, so how would you live your life? What your mama said, what your daddy said, is gone. Now, how would you live your life? Like, okay, some about that freedom, some of that freedom that you're not locked in no chains or no titles or no type of group where it's like, oh yeah, this is who you are, and whatever. But okay, it's gone. It's all gone. It's in the past. It's yesterday. Okay, I feel like you was gone. Like, what was niggas not doing shit like that? I think they was not. They was just going along with what they was given. Like, boom, this is law. This is how you move for your life. And and people's moving like that, and it's not, and it don't be working. I don't know if they just put on the face like, yeah, like grit their teeth and bear it. Like, yeah, this works. It's 9/11 on the top. Like, yeah, this works. It don't work though for them. For real. I think I was listening to somebody earlier today and they said something about people. I think it was a pig car. About people looking at you and however it is that you move. Uh, they, I was gonna say that they wish they could, but they got so much. I don't know, the stigma or whatever the fuck. They feel like they can't move like that. So they feel some type of way about you. How you move. Okay. Let me see. Never would have made it. It's you're not doing this shit by yourself. Okay. Without you, I would have lost it all. You would have lost it all. They said you could still make more, but I feel like lost it all. Like you would have lost your mind. Okay, whoever. This is Marvin Sapp. Okay, never would have made it. Something about your soul. Something about you got some shit niggas can't buy, niggas can't take, niggas don't got. There's some shit. I don't know why they act like how they act. Good. Look, at the bottom of the deck, I'm looking at the high priestess. I'm gonna show. Maybe like a minute ago, there was two people watching, and then they left. I don't know where they went. I don't think it went far. Let's put the deck. I think the Five of Pentacles. I don't know. I don't know what you got going on. Something about you being connected to God and that Five of Pentacles. I mean, it could be you, whoever it is, but I feel like something about I don't know. It just gave some out in the code. It just gave some outside looking at energy. Outside looking in, feeling left out. Outside looking in, spine strong, crying. Look, crying. Look, mountain swords next to the hands in. They're like, dang, God did it again. God freed this person again, or something like that. I don't know, but they're like, or you feel like this. You could be praising God. You just, you're just stronger. You're wiser. Okay, you're better. Much better. Okay, so much better. It's about gratitude. You looking at shit from the angle how God wants you to, and you in gratitude, and you climbed up for this Ace of Pentacles. That's what I feel like. That's how I feel like. You're trying to fuck my throat chakra. Leave me the fucking bitch. I done told you this. Capricorn, y'all done made it. I done said that in another movie. Y'all done made it. Never would have made it. I'm looking at the Hangman and the King of Wands. Ten of Swords want to look at me. And also something about you surviving. Also something about like what's valuable. Like I'm trying to say, like your soul. You could always start over the full card. The Hangman. Seeing something from okay, well, let me see how God want me to see it. Or something like that. The Hangman. At the top of that, I'm looking at the Ten of Swords. It's next to the Hermit. I mean, look, these niggas are stupid. I'm trying to say. Let me tell you why. See why I said that. And besides that, I'm looking at the Ten of Swords and the Hermit. This could be somebody who got knowledge of self. They know themselves. Or somebody who's trying to keep you in some type of cage like this. I know why the mockingbird sings. I don't know. Something about that. But anyway, the Ten of Swords, this could be somebody that want to get you by yourself so they could put you in the ground like this. Take whatever says resonates. Or somebody wanted to isolate you and be on some, yeah, nobody's gonna fucking know what happened to this person because you know they're a loner. There's some shit they can do. Take whatever I said, running. At the top of the deck, though, I'm looking at the Three of Pentacles. This is people collaborating and thinking how they're gonna maybe continue to have people chained or enslaved or their souls or I don't know their routines or some shit. I don't know, but at the top of the deck, I'm looking at the Sun card and the Devil. We was not speaking of the Devil, but It's three more arcanas that came out in a row. Whoever's trying to fill my throat chocolate, I repeat. Everything's working out for me and always. Okay, let me show y'all. Alright, so come over. We'll superheroes do. Alright, the three what's coming to light is these devilish people. It's coming out to the World Wide Web, or maybe newspaper. I was gonna say local. I don't really feel like local news. I'm looking at the straight card. Okay. Strength card. There's chains breaking now. Some shit, if you let them tell it, shit not going according to plan, but it is going according to plan. It's going according to God's plan. It's going according to God's plan. Okay. That song by Drake, it could be something in the song. Okay. All black magic and all ill intent. I'm trying not to send it, which y'all looking at motherfuckers. Talking to you. Whoever you talking to. Whoever you answering to. You always anyway, we stop. Two, two, and then two of wands. At the top of the deck, we're looking at the Queen of Cups. Behind the two of wands is the High Priestess. It's all about, I was going to say, it's all about you and what you can see. However, the High Priestess behind it is the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, the Sun card. These people that is watching you so intently, trying to make plans and plot and scheme, that's coming to an end. God right here. That should come to an end though, for real. I don't know. However, it's gonna come to an end. Maybe something's gonna happen to their mental. Maybe something's gonna happen to their body. Maybe something's gonna happen to their anyway, next to the hermit, I mean next to the Hierophant is the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is like one upmanship, 10 of wands trying to put burdens on you. You doing your best, you having your boundaries, protecting your energy from such people walking away, uh having boundaries and shit like that. God's seeing everything. And God's seeing everything that these folks are doing, and these folks is gonna see everything that God is doing. God see them, and they gonna see God. But that in your life, they gonna see God in your life. But nobody but you. I don't wanna love nobody but you. Nobody but you. You know, I just feel the energy of like step out the way, like let God got this. God see what they did. Okay, that's what I feel like. Yep, I feel just like that. Okay, this is for this is for Capricorn. We're just on it. I don't know. She said something about cold nights. Something like the nights is cold. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna be sleeping on the floor, no blanket, no blanket, no nothing. Look, it's probably funny. Okay, you breaking that chain of poverty or something like that. So much your solar plexus chakra. You how are you breaking this chain of poverty? It could be entailing what lights you up. Two of Wands. I'm not sure if this is connections or these folks is watching shit be in your favor or something. The wheel is turning. Looking at the chart. I feel like these folks is being a witness. Whatever they was doing to you, it's like they're a witness. Like, yeah, I feel like the spirit realm. I feel like God. higher ups or something like that. It's like, yeah, that's how we wanted y'all to move like that, yeah, just like that, because we wanted to show you something. Because if you wasn't moving so atrociously, then maybe it wouldn't be able to really be seen that, I don't know, that these things say stop shit. Anyway, I'm looking at the sun card. This is for Capricorn. Let me get two cards for the love for Capricorn. You feeling like yourself. King of Pentacles, Six of Wands. I seen the eight of Wands. I don't know if you're getting messages or niggas sending projections crazy while you are fairly participating in your endeavors. Okay. Whoever was wasting their time, not building anything, just fucking around. They're in this tower. Aries, Scorpio energy. Look, this is Queen of Pentacles. I just pointed out the King. You, whether you feminine or masculine energy, you feeling like yourself. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, at the top of that, I'm looking at the Three of Wands. And you know, while their life is crumbling, it's like these folks, they don't want to fix it. They wanna just watch you or something like that. For the love, talk about this tower and this Three of Wands. You know, this Three of Wands and the Page of Swords, I took it from the top of the deck. Y'all see how I got the tower? I believe so. But anyway, I feel like it's a little bit unorthodox. But I just feel like doing it like that. But anyway, I'm looking at the Wheel of Fortune. Whatever it is that you're doing, maybe something works, and somebody was like, "Oh, now it's supposed to be more traditional." I don't know this for that. Okay, so much of creativity. Like it's not about set in stone necessarily. Like maybe something. It's flexible or something like that. It works. It's flexible. Something like that. Okay. 37 minutes in. I don't know. Something about 37. Okay, so how about this tower and the Three of Wands for Capricorn, Sun, Rising, Venus? Right angels, nine ancestors, temple. Some of this tower and the three. Tell me about it. Okay. I'm looking at the King of Cups, the two of Wands, nine wands. There's a lot of wands right here. At the top of the, I'm looking at the Five of Cups. Let me see something. Some of this King of Cups. Something about what you got to look forward to. It's something. It's an abrupt change. It's a big change. It's different than what people refer you have experienced. It's new, something like that. Yeah. King of Cups. This could be about a water sign. Somebody had water in their chart. Something about moving in silence, or somebody felt like they was moving in silence. Somebody felt like they couldn't be seen. They was hidden. Nobody knew who they was or what they was doing. I'm looking at the Nine of Swords right here, and I'm looking at the King. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles. Now, somebody could be moving in some type of silence. You don't really know what they're doing. I don't know. Maybe you guys see business like this. Mm-hmm. But however, at the top of the deck, I'm looking at the Hierophant. God is in charge. God is in charge. I'm looking at, okay, behind the Nine of Swords is the Five of Pentacles and the Moon card. Now, somebody could be doing some death magic because the Moon is next to the Death card. Somebody could be doing some death magic to have you have sleepless nights or you to be, I wanted to say be in poverty, or they want you to, I don't know what you got going on, but they don't want you to be in more poverty. Some shit, I don't know, but change. Something's breaking. I'm looking at the Emperor. It's like sent the word to destroy you and it didn't, like, but you didn't die, right? It's like you, it's like you came back from the dead or something like that. Or, I don't know, or something about God moving through you, like you moving different than if God wasn't. That's something really good. I'm gonna wrap this up. Oh my god, so like being on here. But anyway, I'm looking at the full board. Aries energy. This is for Capricorn. I just looked at this house. So you're breaking chains. So that keep saying chains. Some about oil. I don't know. Some about chicken. Something about P, the letter P. I don't know. This is for Capricorn. Should I start me now? You niggas don't even have a clue. Anyway, I'm looking at the devil and the serpent. Hey, lady. Okay, what is this? The Three of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. Something about a group of people's path has to do with them conning you from a young age. Something about you accepting something from a young age. Or something like that. Okay, let's see for you can have a lot of different ways. Something about money, something about love. You got enough time to do all of this. Oh, see. Okay, let me see over here. I think these things game changing. They be doing shit for me to stay on here longer, but I do want to stay on here longer, but let me see something. I can fuck around. So anyway, look, you're breaking the chains, okay? Ancestral patterns, when niggas was going before you, you're not doing that. You're not looking to them, okay? I look to you. I'm thinking about this Whitney Houston song. Maybe it's some shit in there, okay? Maybe you are somebody people look up to. Or look to. People that you're somebody people look to or something like that. I look to you. Let me see something. This Whitney Houston right here, talking about her. This song is I Will Always Love You. I think. Okay, anyway, this song right here though. This song is about God. I look to you. You look to God. As I lay me down, heaven hear me now. I'm lost without a cause. After giving it my all, winter storms have come and darkened my sun. All this yellow. These niggas, bum ass niggas, try to take away my confidence. That's a future song. But anyway, after all that I've been through, who on earth can I look to? Who on earth? On earth. Can I look to? Use a star seed. What light show up? None of these niggas. It just makes me feel like what was I gonna say? Who on earth can I look to? They a lot of people is unplugged and they're not connected to God. They're not connected to source. Okay. Anyway, it says after all my strength is gone, I'm thinking about the strength card. Okay, I'm thinking about that yellow. In you, I can be strong. And when melodies are gone, in you, I hear a song. Okay, something about that rhythm. Something about the heartbeat and that pulse and that rhythm. Yeah, music too, and we need it. Okay, about to lose my breath. There's no fight, no more fighting left. Sinking to rise no more. Searching for that open door, and every road that I've taken led to my regret. And I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Nothing to do but lift my head, like you know what I'm saying? Like, you keep going. Like, but did you die? I don't know. Something about you don't know what's gonna happen, but you got your head lifted up, okay? And it says, it do feel like okay, it do feel like a surrendering energy. You give it to God. You look into God. It says, "My levees are broken, oh Lord. My walls have come. There, They're crumbling down on me. All the rain is falling. I don't know. It says all the rain is falling. I don't know why I was gonna it says the word AI, but it says all the rain is falling. They're crumbling down on me. The rain is falling. Defeat is calling. It says set me free. I need you to set me free. Take me far away from the battle. I need you. Shine on me. Okay. Uh, you know what's interesting? Who wrote that song? Robert Kelly. You know he's a Capricorn. I don't know. With that, let me choose someone. You know the devil is out here. If I was looking at this in a positive way, something about all the choices that you can make. I don't know what you're doing, but maybe it's. I was gonna say I don't know what you do, okay? But choice. I'm thinking about maybe compose songs. Something about word choices or song choices or what they sound like or something like that. And one foot in front of the other. Oh, you know who also is an artist that's a Capricorn? Vibes Cartel. And you know, when he was locked up, he was still putting out music. Like I just felt like like the bars couldn't hold him back. I feel like he's still getting bread. I don't know what that man like. Anyway, I split the deck. I'm looking at the nine of swords. I'm looking at judgment though. Judgments. It's for Capricorn. I'm gonna wrap this up. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you have not, tell a friend, tell a friend, Telegram, Telegram. I'm gonna Telegram. I don't know. Next is up all night. We be all night. I don't know. Seven of swords and the two swords. Maybe some about Telegram. I don't know. I'm just getting this vibe of like Telegram, WhatsApp, text this number, send me some bread with this seven of swords and this two swords. Or I don't know. Something about deciding, decisions, to steal or to move in silence. Or somebody could feel like they made the wrong decision or something like that. All black magic return back to sender right now, promptly. Continue breaking these chains, Capricorn. Continue doing what lights you up. In these folks' faces, they're gonna continue to feel burdened by your life. They may try to project onto you, so you feel burdened by your life. You should not feel burdened by your life. Okay, I'm talking to you because it's weird, but it's like these folks is pressed to have you weighed down. Why you have this new beginning, why you take this leap of faith. Continue. This is the hangman, but I felt like some energy of like seeing shit from an eagle's, from a bird eye, from a bird's eye point of view, and something about your strength and continuing to move forward and putting God first. And these folks, they so nervous about going to prison. Something about God gonna see to it. I did some other reading and I'm like, why they're so pressed? You're going. There's no reason for you to be scared about it. Be scared when you get there, my nigga. Like, what are you doing? Look, it's for the deck. It's not split, but I did the cards. Justice. You stick with your angels, your ancestors. You continue moving how they got you moving. Grooving how they got you grooving or something like that. Because you're too groovy or something like that. Or something like that. And I'm thinking about some songs about I'm so awesome. I'm so awesome. Something about you doing your affirmations and you feeling confident in yourself and your solar plexus chakra, getting that right, getting that shit tight. Okay, tighten that shit up, something like that. Something about energy leaks, something about tightening that shit up. Something about cast iron, something about I don't know, iron will, something about like they can't fuck with your confidence or something like that. This would be people in your family. So whatever as in resonance, as it resonates. Seven of Wands, Two of Pentacles. They could really feel like, oh yeah, we know you. We know how to really take it there or some shit. But these niggas could have knew you. So what happened? What they were doing with that? Like, what? They can't do shit with that. Now everything's falling apart. Niggas could have knew you, or they could have knew whatever version of you that they made up. Either way, shit is falling apart. And also, if they lied on you, if they lied on you for somebody to do some shit to you, and they telling niggas inaccurate shit because they so misconstrued in their vision, how they see their perception, how they see you, how they see themselves. Everybody's fucked up. That's how I feel because you're not letting you focus in your energy or something like that. Okay, I'm looking at the high priestess. I decided, sometimes I feel like I'm running my mouth, but with the high priestess here, I don't know, talk about it. Maybe you breaking these chains. Maybe you see shit that niggas don't see. I feel like if they had their eyes open, if they had the eyes to see, ears and ears. Anyway, let's top of the looking at the Four of Pentacles. Something about you sticking to your stance and you continuing to move forward, and everything is, I was gonna say locking in. Everything is connecting how it should. I'm just feeling like like how a chain be on a wheel, like on a bike. How the chain be on the wheel, like it be connected. Like you know what I'm saying? Because if that chain is off the wheel, my nigga, that shit, how you gonna stop? How you gonna stop? Like, something about making sure your chain is on your bike. Maybe somebody do ride a bike and they need to make sure their chain is on the bike. Something like that. Anyway, I spent the day. I'm looking at the Eight of Swords. What's behind the High Priestess? Continue doing what you're doing, especially if you can be a spiritualist, especially if it's got to do some type of business or something. I'm saying that because I'm looking at the Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Whoever's childish coming towards you, I feel like in a bad way. Okay, they be fucking shit up. Okay, at the top of the door, at the top of the deck, I'm looking at the Three of Swords. I'm looking at the Knight of Cups. Now look, listen. This be somebody childish. They know you don't fuck with them. Look how I do today. They know you don't fuck with them. They be trying to send you I don't know. I'm thinking about red beans or rice or some red rice, my nigga. I don't know. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But look, listen. They're trying to send you somebody because they know you don't fuck with them, and they're gonna see. They're gonna be looking in their crystal ball to see how the what's gonna happen. Because you walked away. You don't want no parts. Anything they send you is like burdensome. You could do without it. Okay, I'm done with this. You could do without it. You're leaving it out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. Oh, I split the deck. I'm looking at the lovers. Somehow this could be about a choice in love or something like that. I mean, this could be somebody in the past. It's like, look, we've made money together, or we made love together. I'm about a loser. Anyway, look, they're like, yeah, we can still make some more or something. It's like you breaking that chain. Maybe that person felt like they had a chain on you. You breaking it. You breaking the leash or something. This is for Capricorn. I'm gonna write this up. I think they call it hit a like button and shit like that. Subscribe. I'm thinking about Passover. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know when. I don't know when it is. But is that I could sound ignorant right now. But anyway, it's Passover like when they put blood on the door, so spirits would pass over them and it wouldn't be affected or something like that. So they wouldn't take their firstborn. I was talking earlier about some about firstborns earlier. What about firstborn? And They just feel like they can just put them up. Oh, this is like it's something like they got. It's some type of currency. Like I got a firstborn. Like it's when you put them up. It's something like that. Okay, let me see. Passover meaning right there. A major 8-day Jewish spring festival that commemorates the emancipation of the Israelites from slavery in ancient Egypt. This got to do with Moses, let my people go, or something. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, exactly. I know what we're talking about. Its name refers to the biblical story in which God passed over Jewish homes to spare them during the final plague upon the Egyptians. I was feeling like it was evil spirits passing over these Jewish homes. No, this is God. God is there's some people that's gonna be spared and some people that's not gonna be scared. Some people that's not gonna be spared. God is doing this. They thought shit was a game. They think it's a game. God is doing this. God is sparing some people and something about a final plague. Something about a final plague. Something about you better stop or something like that. Yeah. Okay. So it's saying like what kind of rituals they do, what kind of things, specific things they don't eat or do eat during this 8-day spring festival. It's summer now. It was spring. Let's take it slow. We got so far to go. We can feel happy and we can have a game. Okay, y'all know the song. Yeah, I can shoot. I feel like Capricorn, if you want the right type of things, you doing the right thing. God is sparing you. You know, it do feel like that energy is like you've been making your ship, you've been making your boat. Maybe you was telling niggas to come on to get on your boat, get on your ship, get on your, I don't know, see your side of things or something. I don't know. Or you was encouraging them to make their own boat, make their own ship. What you stand for? Or something. What you standing on? Something like that. I feel like they experiencing a tower and yeah, whatever. Anyway, let's check Capricorn. Tell me how to do this. Okay, this is iceberg, okay? Girl. Something about you protecting yourself with your words in a physical way, okay, as well. Okay, this is for Capricorn symbolizing. Take whatever answer resonates. One English, one English. One fruit. Something about fruit fly, fruit paper. Anyway, I don't know what to say. Okay. I was seeing a card that made me say that. Flower of life. Capricorn, you are entering a fertile period of your life. You are guided to think of yourself as a creative being and to surrender your control over how things will manifest and instead allow them to do so. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is insert your name. Insert your name where whatever it is. Okay, so look, there's something about you being reintroducing yourself. Okay, it's something about you being creative and you creating and not giving a fuck about. It's not really about outcome per se, about how it manifests, like it says. Okay, about how your creativity comes out or something like that. Maybe something about like not trying to police your creativity so much or your manifestations. It says allow them to do so. Okay, Capricorn, don't resist change. Poetry in motion. Okay, Bad Mama Jimmy is playing. Carl Carlton. You got all the curves that the man was a man. Okay, it's for Capricorn. Don't resist change. And stuff, go with the flow. Somebody can have all the curves that email like or something like that. It's Capricorn. Don't resist change and stuff. Go with the flow and let it happen. Now is the time for your blossoming. Okay. I was gonna say something about blossoming, but blossoming. Okay, now it's time for your blossoming, Capricorn. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Peace out, and later on, I've been in here an hour, so it should be 60 people in here. I know it's 60 niggas in here. Hit the like button, and I'll see you on next time. Later.